Good afternoon, my name is Ruben and I'm from Pandolfini Architects, and this is the Point Nepean House, which has been built on the Bunurong country of the Kulin Nation. The house is located on a steep sloping site overlooking a lake and the Sorrento Golf Course beyond. The property is a part of a larger parcel of land which until recently was vacant. Prior to the house being built, adjacent properties abutting the site were also able to enjoy the views out towards the lake. A recent subdivision divided the land into 4 lots. Our site is highlighted blue and is the first lot to be developed. The site is divided by an access road shown dashed, with a series of large canopy trees scattered across the property. The house has been designed to capture the views of the lake and display our client's extensive art collection. The house on approach is initially bold in stature with its eccentric form, yet balanced with a delicate timber skin, which was conceived as a sensitive intervention in its environment. The house is composed of 2 primary elements: a robust perimeter wall which cuts into the site and mediates the slope of the land, and a delicate undulating form within. Linear spines divide the plan into 3 main zones, with curved amenity pods freeing up the primary walls to display the client's art collection. The perimeter wall cuts into the sloped site to provide a single level of living space. This living and entertaining area is elevated at the front of the site adjacent to the access road, with car parking provided below in the basement. This wall also cuts into the land at the back of the site, retaining views of the lake to the houses situated behind our site. The wall focuses the house towards the predominant lake view, with the intent to provide a protective layer to inhabitants from adjacent blocks of land, which will soon be developed. The wall is simplistic in its detailing and materiality in order for it to serve its function as a backdrop to the undulating form on the front facade. Cradled within the perimeter wall, the ribbon of delicate timber references the outline of the adjacent lake. The curving form has minimal ornamentation, reinforcing its organic form and showcasing the natural material. A zinc-clad band caps the timber ribbon and extends out to create a deep structural eave in response to the larger expanses of glazing, whilst also provides shading to the north-facing openings. Elements which do not form the 2 core elements of the house have been designed as freestanding sculptural forms. Planter boxes and a structural entry stair read as discrete objects, ensuring the primary forms of the house are undiluted. The external entry staircase, composed of a series of staggered concrete blocks and a sweeping metal handrail, take you up to the front door of the house, which is concealed within the timber facade. Entry into the house is via a dramatic entry foyer, which is lined with charred timber and has a conical ceiling. This area is only lit by a singular circular skylight, which provides a small glimpse of natural sunlight into the space throughout the day. This dark entry space is vastly different to the moments prior to entering, feeding into the artistic narrative of the house and creating another layer of drama before transitioning into the light-filled living space. The main living space forms the centre of the clover-shaped plan with bedroom wings to either side, as shown here in the plan. All amenities are concealed within curved pods, which provide uninterrupted hanging space for artwork. The home allows for one to take a moment to pause and absorb serene moments internally and externally. To enhance this relationship with its surroundings, a series of windows puncture the timber-clad skin to create frame views towards the lake, pool, courtyard, and canopy trees beyond. close coordination with the team at Eckersley Garden Architecture to create these views and create a landscape that was integrated with the home and its surrounding environment was vital. An internal courtyard sits at the back of the house, providing views to a tranquil garden, as well as the provision for cross-ventilation through the house. The curves at the front of the house are translated into this area, with eaves and paving creating delicate forms. This courtyard serves as a place of refuge and privacy from the more public program at the front of the house. A pared-back material palette is used internally to allow the art and the view to take centre stage. Simple and accessible materials like lining boards and granite were chosen on the basis that they could be manipulated and tested, pushing boundaries to wrap the abstract forms such as the kitchen and living room pods. Materials and construction methods have been carefully selected for their longevity and minimal maintenance, with the intention that materials will age gracefully. The meandering curves of the facade and associated glazing are a response to the orientation, strategically undulating to create a deep eave over the north and west facing windows. The 3.7 metre high expanse of glass provides passive solar gain for the winter months, while the generous eave minimises the harsh summer sunlight. The house is both bold and sympathetic to its environment and provides a gallery-like space for the art collection and the view beyond. We really wanted to create a house which took full advantage of the site and what it had to offer, but most importantly, reflected our client and how they wanted to use the space to entertain. We loved working on this house and are very pleased to be able to share it with you today. Thanks for your time.